This is the first time that I've appeared on this channel. Um, I just wanted to start by saying that we're not medical professionals and we cannot give you advice related to mental health or anything along those lines, as we do not have the credentials for that, as well as we've been medically recognized as having dissociative identity disorder despite not having a formal diagnosis, because the professionals we saw believed that if someone has that on their chart, they may be treated worse by medical staff when they need to get care. So, hi. I'm not ready just yet to share my name, but I'm making a video to sort of comfort Madison. We have a bit of a complicated relationship, and this is something that I've been trying to do for her. Um, so, and she's been having a really difficult time, so that's what I'm trying to do. Just to preface, what I'm about to say, I'm saying this from my perceived perspective that Madison holds. I'm not speaking of myself. I was a little girl, and I'm afraid. I was in the dark, and I needed my parents to help me. I begged, and I screamed, and I cried, and I read so many books. I needed to figure out which words I was using that were faulty, which ones were causing my caregivers to not hear me, that were causing my words to fall on deaf ears. No matter what I learned, no matter how I changed myself, nothing mattered. And I resented having to change myself, for I was being changed by everyone around me. Children are powerless to their parents. Children are powerless to the adults in their life. I was hurt by everyone that was meant to protect me. I was locked away in darkness. I was chained up and left for dead. But I still walked, and I fought, and I became the person that the vulnerable would need. I became the mother of my friends. I became the backbone of those who needed protection. But I also became my own worst enemy. People became my own worst enemy. There were people who sucked. They were entirely rotten. And then there were the precious babies. There were the chicks, the kittens, the puppies. I loved them, and I wanted to save them, and I couldn't save them. And they reminded me of myself, and I hated them for it. And I hated myself for hating the ones that I loved. I was jealous. I was jealous of innocence. I was jealous of pureness. I was jealous of anyone that didn't suspect the worst from people. I gave so much. I would give the shirt off my back to keep someone safe. I would defend them till the ends of the earth, and there was no one that was there for me. There was no one who could read between the lines and figure out that there were people who were hurting me, that there were so many people that were hurting me. I needed someone. I needed someone to read between the lines, and no one did. And now I can't trust anyone with the book of my life. I can't trust them to know what my vulnerabilities are. I can't trust them to not hurt me. How do I move on without any support? How do I move on when the future includes people, when people are the ones who destroyed me? How do I begin to heal? Oh, yeah, I think she's feeling... Oh, she's feeling better, yay, that's good. Okay.